Good morning, everybody. I haven't been on for like ever. I've been trying to get my YouTube channel up and running, but I wanted to get on, do some chatting with you guys because I know I haven't been on in like forever. And I also wanted to let you guys know I'm going to be picking some followers on my YouTube channel to receive a free bracelet in the mail. So I just want to like see if we can get that, my viewers up there, my subscribers, like, subscribe, and share so I can get my light out to more people. So if you guys want a bracelet, go and follow me, subscribe, like, and share my videos. And one, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. I got 10 bracelets, so that's 10 subscribers who's gonna get a bracelet for following and liking, sharing my videos. Let's get my light out there to more people, guys. And don't be afraid to comment in the comment section on my videos. If you see anything you want to know something, or you want me to post more of something, don't be afraid to comment that. Like, any input is helpful. And I got some new cards as well. I got some manga cards, so I'm going to use those. And I also got another deck as well. They're pretty awesome. They have dragons on the back. And then it's like witches, I believe. What's it called? Oh yeah, Manga and Wizard are my new decks I got. So these are pretty cool. What's everybody been up to? So I'm gonna start with my mango ones. Oh my God, so right off the bat, this was sitting there. So there's some big happy changes coming in for so many of you. If you're vibing in the light and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're gonna be having some big happy changes. But if you're out there doing some shade or doing some dirty on people, that's gonna be the opposite for you. You're gonna get your karma. It's not gonna be good though. But remain positive. Perfect timing. Somebody needs to stand in their truth as well. And that spirit right there to confirm that. Getting it right from the source, guys. Stand in your truth and don't be afraid to shine your light. I just want to move these out of the way. All right. Okay, right off the bat, somebody's worrying about some kind of victory. Somebody's wish fulfillment is going to be coming in very soon. Someone just gets to stand in their power and speak their truth, which I said that earlier too. Oh shoot, actually I almost forgot to light my Palo Santo. Somebody's got some pep in their step. That's what I'm hearing. All of a sudden, somebody's just feeling a lot better. They got a pep in their step. They're going places. Because you're vibing in the light. Let's see what the collective needs to know. Someone might have got a new job offer, or you will soon be getting a job offer. And you single people out there, I feel like a lot of you are not going to be single anymore. Keep hearing single white female. You know that song, Single White Female Looking for a Man Like You? Woohoo. Someone got left out in the cold. There was an ending. This ending had to happen. Ending of... Okay, so somebody's Prince Charming wasn't so much of a Prince Charming, and someone had to put an ending to this. Because if you look, there's a sword going through that, and that skull right there, it has a crown on it. So I feel like somebody was a poser is what I heard. They were a poser, and they put an ending to this poser. Like this poser even had little minions that are working for them, is what I'm seeing. Like those little cats and everything. Like there's an ending to something. A poser. A person that was pretending to be somebody they weren't. Some of you, it could have been a female. They're posing to be this empress, but they weren't really an empress. And some of you could have been a male. They were pretending to be your emperor, and they weren't. All they were was a poser. Someone was sleeping or is sleeping on some kind of information, but their time is running out. If you pay attention to this, there's a little hourglass right there. Their time is up. And I feel like if you're in a third-party situation, this person's putting an ending to this poser because their time is running up. Someone's very choked up as well. They're very in their emotions. Like the emotions I'm feeling right now. Like they feel like they're out of breath. They feel like they're running out of time. Again, that's being pulled out to me, the hourglass. They're feeling very worried because they're waiting for their ships to come in. This could be you waiting for your ships to come in, or they finally made their decision to end this poser, and now they've chosen who they want to be with, and they're just waiting for these ships to sail in. This could have been a stalemate. Or you thought it was a stalemate, but now this person wants to come back and revisit you after they finally got rid of this poser in the past. After they finally seen the ways of this person, that they weren't who they really said they were. They've seen the light. This person could be religious as well because of the way that just came out. This could be, so I also heard religious factors. So if you guys are, or this person is very religious, this could also be the reason why they weren't coming towards you. Maybe you're more spiritual, or you just don't believe in things like that, which is okay. We all have our beliefs. We all have our don't have beliefs. You know, we all are different, and that's okay. And I feel like was another reason, but somebody was in altercation as well, so there could have been a fight going on as well. It could have gotten in trouble. I feel like there's some kind of justice coming in for this. There was an altercation because someone said something about another person and they spoke their truth. They're like, no, you're not going to talk shitty about this person because he is very good person. Like, there's just no point and bad talking this person. I feel like some of you, this could have been a family member that was talking shit. That's spirit confirming right there. That, you know, you're talking all this ill shit about this person, and they're not doing a damn thing. They're sitting here in their power doing whatever the hell they're doing, minding their own damn business, and somebody comes in and they are saying their piece. Like, I'm going to make things even. I'm going to tell my truth because this is not true, whatever issue you're talking about. Or somebody finally come forward and said that this person from the past is being put to rest because they are not who they say they are. Like, I'm ending all this bullshit. I'm no longer going to sit here and waste my time with you because you're just a poser. I also hear there's somebody who's been whispering in someone's ear. They were talking some kind of ill intent, or they're whispering in this person's ear, your ear, and saying these things about someone that now is being shown that that's not true. There's a lot of talk. But don't worry. If this is you and someone is out here talking your ish about you or lying about you, justice is going to be had. Just stand in your power. Don't be afraid to fight. Yeah, it's going to come. It's going to be a happy outcome. But you have to be vibing in the light. You're not going to get this good outcome if you're out here vibing in the darkness, out here doing your shade, doing your ish, whatever it is that you're doing. Justice is going to be had. I feel like there's a decision that has to be made, and it did. I feel like someone ultimately made the decision, which I already said that right from the beginning, that this was an ending coming in, or it already had happened, and it was something that was really putting someone up in their head. Like these thoughts, this information, they had to make some kind of decision, and ultimately this was really hard for this person or for you to come in and make this decision because it was keeping you up at night. This could have been decisions about two different things that you needed to do. Like I said, you needed to end some stuff in your past that was not working for you. Some of you might have had a decision between two jobs as well, and you ultimately made your decision because the one in the past was not being fruitful for you. It wasn't bringing you to where you were hoping to be. Someone's going to be celebrating some good news. Yeah. Because someone sees something from a different point of view. Please excuse my little shitlings in the background. Sometimes they can be a little loud. But I feel like somebody ultimately finally sees something for what it is. Like they're no longer keeping these information is no longer keeping them stuck and bound because they realize things are not what they had seen. Like they're finally turning around and seeing the picture for what it really is. Like, I see you. I see you for who you are. This is no longer keeping me stuck. I feel like a lot of you were up in your head about this. Like you were keeping the blindfold on. You were also hush-hush. You weren't speaking your truth. And I feel like someone is ultimately seeing things for what it is. Like they're seeing it from another point of view. They're unhanging themselves. They're removing the whatever was keeping them stuck. I feel like a lot of you, it was with a poser, with somebody who wasn't actually the Empress. Because she's a beautiful woman, she stands in her power, but upright, that's not the case. She's a poser. She's pretending to be this Empress, but she's not. She's very self-centered. She's all about the money. She's very materialistic. And that's not who an Empress is. Somebody's working on something. They want to pour into somebody else's cup now that they've worked on their coins, now that they finally found some kind of stability. Now they want to come forward and be that star. That, like, this person's working on shining. Like, they're working on themselves, I feel like. A lot of people are trying to work on themselves. They're no longer worrying about somebody else filling their cup. Yeah, someone's coming out of their devil energy. There was a third party for some of you that was stopping this from coming forward. Like, people could see the love between the two of you, but they didn't want that light to be seen. Like, they didn't want to see that. They didn't want to see the two of you come together, because if they did, they were jealous of this. Like, look at that person in the background, the devil in the background. They're stopping these. They are ultimately watching these two together. They can see the love between the two of them, but they don't want to see them two come together. Somebody wants to come forward, but they're shielding themselves from this offer from you. They want a higher commitment. They could see something more stable with you. They can see themselves building a life with you, but they're afraid to come forward and speak their truth. Like this shield is stopping this. There's something that they're holding back this offer. They feel like their head's off in the weeds. When they come in for this offer, I feel like this person's going to be, it's going to be a small offer, a page, just a little something, because they're afraid to come in and speak their truth. So they're going to start off with something small. It could be even like a little, I'm trying to think, like they're showing me like just something very childlike, just something little. Like they're going to take baby steps when they come in and make this small offer, because they do want a higher commitment with you, but they're afraid of how you're going to react. This person could have ghosted you out of nowhere, or just the communication was shoddy because they were stuck up in their head and they're in their devil energy. They weren't sure if this connection was real. They thought maybe this was too good to be true. Yeah, they're definitely up in their head. It's devil energy. Like, but they had to pull back. I feel like a lot of you, they needed to pull back so that they could see things from another perspective. They know that they left you out in the cold. They know that they've put you up in your head and got you stuck, and they're sorry for that. And now that they see you, that you're standing in your own light and trying to pour into your own cup, and that you are shining like a motherfucker because you're not waiting around for anybody to offer you something. You're like, you know what, I'm gonna get out here and do my own thing, collect my own coin, and I'm not gonna let anybody stop me. Yeah. You're the high priestess. You know what you want to do. And some of you could be going back to school, or just starting another job where you have to sit down and learn all this stuff all over again. Or you need to learn something as well. Some of you could be studying astrology as well, is what I'm hearing. Like there's something behind her. She's not telling anybody what she's working on. I feel like a lot of you are working on something that you're keeping hush-hush for the moment. It could be towards a reunion is what I heard for some of you, and others, they're working on some kind of commitment they want, but they have yet to pull this curtain down. See the curtain in the background behind her? Like she's working on her computer. She's working on something, and it could be at night as well, towards something, but they're not revealing this just yet. Yeah, it's going to be very victorious. Like this person, when they finally release this or bring down this, it's going to be something that they are going to want to celebrate. And I feel like they're going to want to celebrate this with you. They want to celebrate with their empress, their emperor. A lot of you, it is that they want to work towards a commitment with you. Somebody had a tower moment after they finally seen things for what it was, after they finally came out of this devil energy and got out of their head. Now they're seeing things for what it is, and they see that you are the star. But they're not fully being honest about the truth that they need to say. They want to change this. Like they have feelings, but they're acting cold to this. They have the butterflies when they think about you, and they want to send you a little bit, couple of messages might come in. Like I said, baby steps. You might get a couple small messages at first just to see where you're at, to test the waters. You know how people will send a cute little message or a quick little message just to see if someone will message back like, hey, blah, 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 blah. I feel like this person definitely has some kind of feelings, and they're definitely thinking about you, and they have the butterflies in the tummy, like that kind of feeling. They want a 10 of cups with you. They see you as their 10 of cups, but yet they're not telling you this. I feel like that's what ultimately is hiding behind this curtain. They want to come in fast and tell you this. But they feel like their head's up in the clouds when they think about you. Like, this is not possible. Why would this beautiful high priestess want anything to do with me? That's spirit confirming. Yeah. And they feel like because they walked away from you, that you're no longer going to be interested in this. Someone had to do some kind of traveling. Someone might have lost somebody as well. I'm hearing somebody might have had a death in their family that ultimately could have caused them to walk away, or they had to end something with a past person before they could fully come towards this 2 of cups that they had with you. But something about traveling, because the that bridge in the background, thanks. I didn't feel like getting too dressed up this morning. This is my walk around the house bumming it shirt. I love this shirt though. It's so comfy. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Anywho, so I feel like a lot of people, your person might have done some traveling because they had to end something. I feel like they had to go back to the past in order to really see your worth. They might have gone back to a past person and try to work on it with them. For some of you, that's not all of you. They could have just had some things in the background going on that you didn't know about. Like I said, some of you, this could be you, that you lost someone in your family, or just somebody in the past. I feel like there's a lot of mourning around something that was keeping this 2 of cups, because there's 3 cups that are empty, but then she's got the 2 of cups. And for me, I'm being shown the 2 of cups, which is a twin flame, a very strong connection. Someone was juggling something, juggling an offer, because they were letting go of something. If you look at her, she's slowly letting go of this 1 pentacle, but then she's got this one at the top. Like, he knows which one, or she knows, excuse me, they know which one they want to choose, but they had to let go of something before they could come in with this offer. They had to work on something before they could come in with this offer. I feel like this person wasn't feeling like they had much to offer you as well. And that could ultimately what had ended this relationship or this connection with you. Because again, they had to go back to the past, revisit it, and realize that there was no more emotions for this person, or they were mourning a loss of something. There was definitely an ending that they had to mourn before they could turn around and realize that they had 2 full cups. I feel like there was definitely an ending of some sort, and it could have been a really big falling out, and definitely there's some kind of altercation that had happened, and this could have been what their tower moment was. Like, they just fell off their rocker. Something happened, because the 2 of them, she's like, this woman right here is already that shard went right through her, but he's not. He's falling out, but he didn't fall on this. So someone ended something with someone. Could have been a lover, it could have been a family member, but something had happened that ultimately knocked this person's crown off the top of their head. Like, they are realizing things for what it is. And they're hurt. A lot of them are trying to heal their heart from a past breakup. Yeah. There was a lot of conflict in this past person. When they were with this person, there was a lot of conflict. There was a lot of things that were being said, and there was a lot of things that were being hush-hush is what I see. Because some of these people, they have masks on their mouths. So I feel like they were definitely arguing with some people. They were definitely fighting with some people, and quite possibly got them some jail time. All these options could have got them in trouble as well. Like, they thought they had a smorgasbord of things that they wanted, but if you look in there, some of them aren't the greatest. Like, this one's a hurricane, that one's a snake at the top as well, and then riches, and they just thought they had everything right at their fingertips, but what they weren't realizing is some of these cups were not what they wanted. They were disguising themselves as something that looked good, but really wasn't. and heartbreak is what I heard. A lot of heartbreak. They were going after money and snakes that were possibly just after them for their money. Ooh. Even though they saw a commitment with you, they saw a life with you, they still walked away because they didn't see you for what you were. Or some of you, they knew exactly what you were, but they chose to walk away towards something else. And it could have been towards money. They walked away from their happy home, happy life, to be with somebody who ultimately got them in a lot of trouble, I feel like. And now they're trying to work their way out of this ish. And you're protected. I feel like you're completely protected from all this baloniness that's been going on in the background, because this little wreath right here shows me like you're divinely protected. So don't be worried about if you're worrying about getting pulled into this ish. I feel like you're completely protected. You're divinely guided from spirit, and spirit saying you're protected, so don't be worrying. As long as you speak your truth and you're being honest, spirit said they're going to protect you. They're going to watch out for you because you have all the tools you need in order to be successful. I feel like a lot of you are just waiting for those shits to come in, and you guys are going to be having a lot of amazing things coming in. You're going to get your 10 of Cups. You're going to get your relationship you've been working for. And this is going to be an emotional offer as well. And some of you could get more than one offer. I feel like one of them will be younger than you, and the other one might be around the same age, possibly, as you. You're going to have a decision to make. Which one are you going to choose, though? The less... So this one might be a little more juvenile than the other one. One might come off as very mature, and then the other one might come off as very juvenile, is what I heard. You're going to be in your head about this. You're going to be a little on guard because of one of them is your past person and the other one isn't. I feel like you're going to get a new offer as well. Try not to fight it too much. You're like a cactus. Like you're going to be like, I don't know. I don't know. So try not to be up in that headspace when this person comes in. I feel like a lot of you are going to be very standoffish to this person because they walked away. I mean, rightfully so, especially if they walked away. Even though they knew that they had feelings for you. A lot of you are watching and waiting. Like you're looking at your phone, you're looking at what you've done, where you've come, where you've gone. A lot of you are in that reflecting stage. Like you're working towards so much and you've been doing a lot. A lot of you might have been juggling with your time in order to give this person time. And I think that's what ultimately is putting you up in your head, because you don't have a lot of time, but yet you're giving this person a lot of time when you don't really have it. Like you're a very busy person, I feel like. Some of you could own your own businesses. Some of you could have children. But you're ultimately, like, you're busting your ass and you're doing these things and you're trying to juggle and give this person time. But they weren't. They were being too juvenile with your time. They were being too juvenile and not showing you the emotions that they had for you. They were being cold. They're being an ice king. Or an ice queen. Like they weren't showing you what you needed. They weren't reciprocating the same energy that you were giving to them. All right. I want to see what you guys have coming in for you in love. So let's put these away. I actually had the intent when I got on here to see how DM felt about DF. Darling feminine, darling masculine, or divine. All right, let's see how the divine masculine is feeling about the divine feminine. Obstacles. Okay, so right off the bat, the divine masculine is feeling like there's obstacles in the way, which I kind of already said that there is a third party, I feel like, for some of you, and it could just be the fact that they are working a lot, and some of you, it could very well be a past person, karmic person still in the way. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement, so a lot of you still have some kind of healing that you need to do in order for this obstacle to be removed out of your way so that the two of you can become into union. So a lot of you have some kind of wounds that you need to heal from. And a lot of you are already on that process of healing. Whoa. Awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation, which I just said, a lot of you are already on this journey, are already on this path of a spiritual lesson. This person in your life is to teach you a spiritual lesson. Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. Retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. So a lot of you are already on this path of awakening and you're doing your spiritual lessons. Like, I feel like a lot of you are waking up to these lessons and realizing what really is and what really isn't. And some of you, there's an addiction. An addiction is affecting this relationship. So someone could be addicted to something. It doesn't even have to be substances. It could be many forms. It could be the fact that they are still addicted to being with their past person and they need to get this and move on, but they're still so codependent on this person. It could be the fact that they're codependent because of money. That could be a big thing too, but I feel like they're awakening to this addiction. I really do, because the way it landed right underneath the awakening, I feel like a lot of they're getting the support that they need. They're going through, some of them might have had to actually go to a retreat to get, Spirit is speaking right there. A lot of you, they had to go to some kind of retreat and actually get the help they needed. Some of you, they might have needed to go to counseling in order to get what they needed and to move forward. They had to go to some kind of counseling support. So lean on your inner circle during this time. Again, I'm just saying what Spirit is telling me. They definitely are going through some kind of awakening, some kind of lesson. There was this obstacle, and I feel like a lot of you, it was an addiction. It could possibly be the fact that they had some kind of substance abuse and they are trying to get the help that they need, because they do feel like they have some kind of chemistry with you, and they do feel like that you are their twin flame, that they could see more with you, but they had to do some kind of work on themselves before they could come forward. I feel like this obstacle will no longer be in your way very soon. Again, that's Spirit speaking. Passion. Try something you've never done before. Marriage. This relationship is moving towards marriage. For some of you, you might be marrying this person, but they have to finish this obstacle they got coming in. They have going on right now. They are trying to better themselves for you because you are such an amazing person, and they want to be fully ready for you. They want to fully be fixed, is what I heard. They feel like they need to fix themselves. So a lot of you, this person wasn't coming forward because they felt like they had a lot of things they needed to fix within themselves before they could fully come towards you. Because let's be honest here, you don't want to be half-assing it when you become especially with a marriage. You want to make sure that you are fully healed from whatever shit you got going on. But they do feel the passion, they do feel the chemistry with you, and they do see this as marriage material. But again, they had to do some kind of work on themselves, whether that's towards an addiction of any kind. It could be many things, but they are getting the support that they need. They are going through rehab. For some of you, that could be what's holding this relationship up, is that the fact that they had to go to rehab in order to get over this addiction. Trust. Have trust. Have faith. Longing. Someone is secretly yearning for you. Again, they are longing for you, but they know that they need to fix themselves before they can come forward. True love. This is love blah, blah, blah. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. I feel like this is a love of a lifetime. It's twin flame. It's divinely guided. Like, this love is definitely something that the divine put here for you because you are you're vibing in the light. You've been through a lot of shit. You've gone through a lot of things in the past, and you did the work you needed to do. So now they're going to put this person in your path, but they're not going to put this person in your path until they do their work that they had to do. Because we all, especially in twin flame counterparts, they come into your life so that way you guys can both realize that you had some things you needed to fix and work on, and then they'll pull you apart so that both people can work on the things that they know. Now that we've made them aware to you, you need to work on these things, and if you work on them, this is what we're going to give you, this beautiful true love twin flame that you know is gonna last. It's gonna go through, stand the test of time, is what I heard. So you need to have forgiveness, is on the bottom. When this person comes back in, you need to have forgiveness. Yes, we all go through a lot of shit. Nobody's perfect. They had done the work, so give them the forgiveness that the divine is trying to tell you. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. So when this person comes in, I feel like you're gonna have to forgive them. They're gonna have a conversation with you, I feel like, and tell you what they had to go through in order to come forward. So listen to this person when they come in. Don't try to speak. Just sit there and listen to actually process what they're telling you. That they need this time. You got to give them whatever time they need. I feel like a lot of you, they are going to be very scared to come in and tell you why they ghosted you. And not everybody got ghosted, though, I feel like. But this person definitely had some things going on. And it could have started off as a friendship. And this friendship is leading to more. And then apology is right on the back of this. So this person might come back in with an apology for you because they needed to be vulnerable with you after they've done the work. All right. I feel like they're working the courage up to come forward. This is going to have longevity, it's what I heard. So definitely be open to forgiving this person. They're going to be vulnerable. And it takes a lot for someone to come forward and be vulnerable with someone. This person might have pulled back a lot because they were fearing that this wasn't going to go anywhere as well. They feel like it's one-sided. Even though this is a twin flame, this is divine counterpart connection. This is true love. I'm still healing from the past trauma, which is what I said. I'm so sorry. I was too busy with others. Aw. A lot of you, they could have been busy with others, but I don't feel like it's in the way that you guys think it was. Hiding how they feel. I've said that too. Open up more. There are red flags. Pay attention. And a lot of you, I don't even think that they're that bad of red flags. But they are going to come in with an apology. They're trying. They're trying to be very vulnerable with you, but it's not an easy feat because, again, they are still trying to heal from past things. Open to more, but let's take our time. So this person's going to come in. They're going to want to take their time with you because of all the things that they've been through. They're working on this. They're working on the obstacles that are in between the two of you. This could be you as well. Take it as it resonates. Woo! I'm still healing from the past. Karma. I knew what I was doing. I'm sorry. I never meant to hurt you. Aww. And when this person came in, it could have been just meant to be a fling and nothing more. I want to do bad things to you. Oh my, oh my. Okay, let's do these. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, What does the collective need to know? Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantic. A lot of you pulled back from this person because you were seeing the red flags. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your love life. Romantic life. What did I just say? A lot of you, your person is dealing with addictions. They are trying to fix this though. They have codependencies, but they are longing for you. Like, look at this girl. She's like sitting there. Looks like she's just thinking of someone. Like she's longing for you, or he's longing for you. But there is some things that are keeping you from each other. And like I said, a lot of you, I think that this person is actually trying to do the work, and they are actually getting professional help. You. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to higher levels of commitment. I feel like after this person does the work and they do what they need to do and get over this codependency and addictions, move them out of the way, when they move away from this, that's when this union can come in together. But if both of you don't do the work, the union will not come in. The universe, the divine will not put someone in your path if you both don't do the work. They'll remove that person from you. Until you both do the work, you're going to be in separation. Ah, shit. Okay, I only want one more, but this situation involves marriage. Yes, this is your soulmate. I feel like a lot of you were asking if this person was your soulmate. The answer is yes, and this could end up turning into a marriage. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Again, you guys got to do some kind of forgiving and learning from this, whatever ish was going on, whatever codependencies you guys had. I feel like a lot of you are learning from this. Like the two of you, look at them. Right back. He's staring right at her and she's looking away. So I feel like he's really longing for her and she's just off doing what she needs to do. But you guys are going to come back together. This is meant to be a marriage. This union was meant to come in together because this is a soulmate connection. This is a twin flame, divinely guided union from spirit themselves. And with that, love and light, my friends. Get out there and do one act of kindness. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my YouTube channel. Let's get that out there. And again, 10 lucky subscribers will get a bracelet from me and a little affirmation prayer card. Love and light, my friends.